I'll show you how I set it up. The first thing that came up was the language. Enter the language you speak. Then you select the country you live in. Next was accessibility, and I pressed not now. Then it was migration assistant, and I pressed not now because I didn't have another laptop I wanted to transfer my information from. Next, you can sign in with your Apple ID or create an Apple ID. After you enter your Apple ID, you can create a computer account. When you do that, add your full name, account name, password, and I give an example of a hint. Then for the next page, iCloud keychain, you can press use iCloud keychain if you want your password saved on your laptop. You can enter enable location if you want your apps to know your location. If you want your analytics to be shared with Apple and app developers, select both of the boxes. For screen time, I said continue. For enable Siri, I pressed continue because Siri is very helpful. Off screen, they ask me to say hey Siri and other sentences so she can recognize my voice. To improve Siri, I pressed not now. For File Vault, I selected both of the boxes. Next, you can add your Touch ID, which is very helpful. This is the part where you add your finger to the Touch ID key. For the Apple Pay page, I pressed continue. For choose your look, I selected light because I like my computer bright. And now finally we got to the home screen. Here's the USB-C that I use so I can add my SIM card and other extensions. Now I'm going to talk about if it's worth it. I haven't gotten into all of the details, but so far I've been editing on this MacBook and it is awesome, and iMovie is very, very helpful. The battery life is super long. I've been using it all day and it hasn't shut off. And the other thing I like about it is when I added my Apple ID from my iPhone, the laptop connected all my notes and pictures, and I think my messages too. There are no cons, but there was no YouTube and other apps that I needed. A little disappointed, but I do like it better in Chrome. Overall, I would recommend it for YouTubers, students, office workers, everyone. It's also compact, so you can take it mostly anywhere. I would rate this MacBook Air M1 a 9.9 out of 10, and I also have a link in the description below for the exact MacBook I have and the USB-C.